Oh, look at that. The comments work.
Hello, hello, and hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
War.
Oh, is it warm enough?
Not
sure if
really.
it is. Blimey. Here it was roasting, ridiculously hot, stupid hot. Fortunately, I'm in a shed like Steph's, and yeah, and it's right in the middle of the sun, so it's going to get warmer and warmer as the show goes on. We will survive. We will carry on. Morning, all dudes. All dudes. So we got. I just realised. Mal, can you lean the other side?
I thought there was a reason for it.
No, it's uneditable. I can't move it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, it's not a bad move, is it?
It's I don't know if it's any use or not, but I can turn it on and off, and that's it. I can't move it. Not
Well,
yet.
fit
Anyway.
for when
Just-
John's here.
I'm trying to work out. No, I'd be on the wrong side if you swapped us around, wouldn't I?
No, what would be better, Malcolm, is if we leave Mal there and
Yeah.
then just do that or that. Which
Yeah.
is better?
Well, well,
Well,
I don't know. Maybe I'll just switch it off because everyone can see the
Steph
comments.
and
can't they?
John over.
Yeah, I think I'll just take it off. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a nice thing to have, but you need to be able to move it around.
Yeah. Well, it's a beta thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I just saw the button. I was like, click the button.
Get that button, please.
Click the button. It's a cool button. Gotta press it. Right. So put our names back on. Welcome to a Modeller's Mess show on Sunday morning. It's just gone 11. It's the 22nd of June. It's hot as hell in the UK. And we're all going to do some modelling and chat about modelling, etc., etc. We haven't got any lock stats, so we're not going to go through the calendar of where we are in the coming weeks because there's no John, and that is John Mayfield's bag. So we're not
He's
doing
the
that.
only one that knows.
Apparently, yep. He's the only one with the elbow grease and the know-how. But instead we'll do a Spur or False, and then we'll do sit rep, which is looking through your stuff on the post on Modeller's Mess. Cool. So let's go around the studio, and then we'll have a look at all the chatty chats. Yeah. Start with you, Steph. Is that cool?
Yep. I'm only on for a bit.
Okay.
Not got my model series stuff on because I is off out to Hinkley because my dear wife has been nominated for an award for her
Oh, nice.
Shirley Valentine. She did her one-woman
Yeah.
show.
Wow.
So we're off there for the award ceremony this afternoon. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, good luck.
and everything else. Yeah, I'm sure she'll do very, very well. So,
Yeah.
here you go. That's the Hunter at the moment. It's on its own legs. It's all sprayed up. Bits and pieces to touch up, decals to do, and then she'll be ready. So there's that. That's what I'm doing during my face-to-face session with the guys. So there's that, and also the control room of the sub is ready for building.
Wow.
So I've got everything.
Ooh.
All the lights are in,
Yeah.
and all those little bits and pieces to go in. So that is now ready for building.
Wow. Blimey.
So yeah, model 3 of 8.
Gosh. It's cool.
It's going
Nice
very,
and
very
weathered.
well.
Nicely
Yeah.
weathered. It looks really, looks weathered, old and used. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disty.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah, I'm
Are you
gonna.
enjoying it still?
Oh yes, yes. I'm going to spend 15 minutes putting things together because you've got to do them in a certain order.
Oh, okay.
And then once I've got that order done, well, I'll do bits and let them settle overnight and finish it off tomorrow.
Right. Oh, have you checked the electronics still work and all that?
Oh yes,
Yeah, okay.
check and triple check just to make sure everything's there and working. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for about 15-20 minutes.
Fantastic. What extra bits and pieces have you got? Have you got any like aftermarket bits or resin bits or anything like
I've
that?
got resin bits downloaded, so they need to be printed off. On there will be ocean maps for there. I've got a weather report map book that the Germans used for Enigma machines, which will go on the radio operators table. I've got a couple of extra figures. I'm making blankets as well to go on all the beds. I've got a couple of figures that are lying down and some other bits and pieces that I'm doing as well.
It's cool. I look forward to seeing all those figures.
Yes.
Is it taking longer than you thought it would?
No, about the same as I thought it would. It's a long process, but it's enjoyable. I think if I just thought of it as one big model, then yeah, it would start to drag and drag. But because I'm breaking them down into different models, so as I said, this is model number 3 of 8. There are 8 models, so there's 7 rooms you build, and then it's the final structure. So the final structure is the 8th model. So by breaking it down that way, my brain doesn't go. My brain just doesn't go, no, that's too much for you to do, you idiot. What have you bitten off? My brain goes, yeah, it's only a little model. And they are only little models. I'd probably say there's about 20 hours work in each one.
Yeah.
So it's about the same as the Hunter.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Gosh. It's
The
cool.
longest,
Literally subsections.
yes, subsections. But are they subsections?
Yes,
Sure.
they are. Subsections of subs.
Yes. Nice one, Mr. Marley. I like that.
No, you came up with it first. It was a few months ago.
Did I?
Yeah, I just repeated it. You didn't realise what you had said, and we all laughed. You just, what happened? What happened? Oh, you said subsections. Yeah, I can't take the credit for that one.
Yeah. Take the credit. Don't remind me. Brilliant.
That's cool.
Yeah, so just generally put bits and pieces together and see how it fits.
Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Very cool.
You're welcome.
Just a point of order.
What?
No, hang on. Oh, he's done it again. It's done it again. Bloody StreamYard. I switched to the show on stage on the left-hand side. It goes all messy. Why am I not appearing on the screen? Why can't I get more than one people on the screen at once? Ah, there we go. That button. Oh, sorry. Is the internet all right? Can you hear and see me all right? Because it's quite
Yes.
rainy on my screen. I don't know
Perfectly
why.
fine.
It's all right.
Yeah, all right. Must just be my computer then. That's fine. Where do you want to go next? That one.
What? Oh, I should be ducking and weaving. Hello. So I'm continuing the 72nd scale airfix Handley Page Victor. So what I've been doing is I'll show you on this screen. I'll swap it over, but getting the wing halves to start to put together and the fuselage halves to put together. So it's about to become a lot more like a Victor. So what's the last couple of days? Well, I think, was it Friday? But these are all brass sections for the undercarriage wheel wells. So they've been given a dark aluminium. Bombay gone for a matte aluminium. It won't be seen because once that's closed up, this was a blue steel version, so it'll have that in place with the blue steel over it. But I thought I'd paint it anyway. And nose wheel well and everything else is there, good to go. The cockpit is good to go. I haven't finished the 2 ejection seats, but I can reach them with them in place. So what I'll be doing during this stream is most likely putting a nose weight in under there and getting the 2 halves together. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, lovely kit. Very much enjoying it.
Really? Ah.
Yes.
There's a lot of seats in there. Aren't there?
although-
Lots of
Oh,
seats.
there are. Yeah, so yeah, these ones I had to sort of tumble out the door here. Sometimes it didn't go so well. Yeah, but you know, there's that. But so what's happened? I don't know why, but everything's fitted nicely. But on this side, for instance, if we put the lower wing section, it all fits really well. You know, with sort of no gaps evident, and you know, why wasn't it going in now? Interesting. Oh no, there we are. Yep. So perfectly fine. This side sits a couple of mil proud under the engine nacelle. I don't know why, because everything's sort of there. Actually, that camera sort of helps me. But no, it's just it's part of the outside of the wheel well there. But it's sitting properly. And everything else, but I just need to probably shampoo that down with a Dremel or something or other to close the side up.
It's banging on it somewhere, is it?
Yeah, I'm just not sure where. I think it's just that inner edge. Can't see it with the camera. Sort of there, under there, in there.
Yeah. Well,
But
give it a shave. See what happens.
Yeah, but I'm really happy the way they've done the ducts, FX. I think it's fantastic because you really can't see the seams. So it's a great kit. I built the Matchbox one previously, and I'm enjoying this one instead.
Right.
And back to the studio.
Thank you. What are you going to do with the Bombay? You going to have the Bombay open, closed?
So this one doesn't have. The only choice this one has is the blue steel.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a conventional loadout, nor does it have the K version of the air-to-air refueling tanks and hose and drogue unit. It's just simply that covered up by that panel, which doesn't fit. It's a little bit short, that much short. But again, that's fine. And then the missile itself just drops into there, and that's it. That's all you have. So that's it's the only ordnance with this particular kit. This is the BS, the blue steel boxing.
Yeah.
Which is the one I wanted.
Yeah.
I do like a blue steel because I tested in Woomera, where close to where, well, not close, 500 kilometres from where I was in Adelaide.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the bomb load area, I was reading in a book. They described it, and I went, "Yep, that wall's still there, the one they're talking about, and that area is still called blue steel to this day."
Ah, that's cool. Does it come with like a trolley for the?
No,
No,
it does
it
not.
doesn't. I thought it
You
did.
can get some. You can get 3D printed full-on lorries carrying it. They're about, I think, 100 pounds or so. No, probably 50 odd pounds at Hannant's, and they look really nice. But no, I think I'll just fit this under the fuselage and crack on.
Cool.
But yeah, I've got a bench full of bits at the moment, but hopefully it won't take too long to get these together because it does it fits really well. I think once I chamfer that down, as seen on this side, I think that extra bit of photo etch and everything is worthwhile because it does look quite detailed in there.
Yeah.
It'll be so low to the ground you won't see it, but it's okay.
It's not going to go on the ceiling then. This one.
Well, it could well, because that'll be the best place for all 3 V bombers. I think is just to fly across a garage.
Very cool. Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. You got anything else you building at the same time?
Well, there's lots of things with Bearded Veteran Create. So there's a 48 scale FX Sea Fury that's on the go. We haven't touched that for a while. There's a really big train called a Big Boy.
How are you getting on with that?
It's crazy long. So,
I wonder why they call it a big boy.
Yeah, and then you got the tender, which is love me tender. It's very long, so it's crazy long. So that's going all right. No complaints there. And what else are we doing? That might be it. No, that would be it. That would be it.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then the Victor. Yeah.
Well, that big boy is a weird scale, if I remember rightly. Is it 180 or something? Weird.
Let's have a look at the box. 187.
Yeah.
So I think it's HO scale or one of the two like that.
Oh, okay.
I'll Google that right now.
WTF scale.
Well, box scale, but yeah. Let's have a look. It's just, train aficionados might know. One scale. HO scale, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So it is in scale with other trains of
So
that
the
ilk.
trains, yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you, John.
No worries.
Hello.
Hello.
Mosquito update. Go.
Mosquitoes packed away in. No, I can't remember. It's in a box with lots of other boxes in a bag, ready to move. No updates. Nothing's happening with that. Yeah. Although I did find the article. Oh shit! Who built the pre-production one using my masks? So I went, oh, that's cool. Because that's now what I'm going to build it as. And I do apologise. I was hoping to have more news on the Lysander.
Yeah.
Lysander. I.e. that I'd complete the decals because I've been meaning to do that for a couple of weeks now. And I've realised after tidying up, I've actually got rid of a load of stuff. I can't find the decals.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
So either I've tipped them up somewhere and they're hiding, or they're packed away. Either never to be found or to be found when I unpack eventually. So I apologise that all I've got going at the moment is this. This, can I just say it's the apocalypse?
Well, you have to start from scratch. What is it?
What is it? This.
And well,
is
yeah,
the
and why is
border.
it?
Why is it? Oh, all right. Yeah, why? Well, right. This is, or was, no, I suppose it still isn't it? The Border Models 135th Apocalypse tank. I decided to build it for the Friends of Models for Heroes IPMS Club Challenge build and the challenge is hobnobs, or something to do with hobnobs, as a Models for Heroes hobnob search and rescue vehicle. To that end, it was International Rescue were approached because, as you all know, they Brains was able to design and develop a vehicle for anything, and because it was needed rapido, he based it on a one-off Russian development, which was this Apocalypse tank, and the reason for using this is because it's big, and if you remove all the gubbins for the ammunition and all the rest of it, it leaves lots of space for all the gubbins that's now needed for the search and rescue mission. Because it was safer for the hobnobs, packets of hobnobs, to have to not get run over. It became a hover tank, and so that's the hover pieces. I'm adding detail. I'm going to add. You can't see very well. The sun's coming. Adding detail with my plotter, and I've managed finally. Can't see it. To fix a bottle cap. I've got these small bottles that I bought, and the caps are quite an interesting shape, which is what I wanted for the ends of the hover engine bits. But they were a mil and a half too small to force fit in there, so I had to make them be force fitted. So I added the bottle, cut the bottom off.
Yep.
Cut up into the bottle. I'll cut most of that off, and then it can be forced into the end.
Yeah.
And I worked out that if I put it if that that lip is 7 mil from there, I can judge where it is, drill into it, and put a piece of wire through.
Okay.
From two ends, and that secures it. Whether I can push another one in just 7 mil, because I was able to push this one back out if it did with this, but it won't work the other way. So it might be a bit flawed, but we'll see. I've got all the tools I need to get it to exactly 7 mil. But in the meantime, I can't remember what I'd finished last time. Showed it, but I've added gubbins here.
Gubbins.
Doobly Firkin, what's it faces?
Yeah, Doobly Firkin, what's it faces. 2 pieces from Zukamura's Shinden, and the rest is from the Special Hobby 132nd Yak 3 kit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because they also had the pieces in resin, so they're the plastic parts left over. So I thought, oh, they all fit perfectly. There's tools, there's Pioneer tools on that in the other tank, but I didn't want to have any Pioneer tools on show. But also, I don't know if you remember, I was adding these parts, which is like the final drive from the engine. so they've all fitted. They sort of were designed for this. Obviously, there was this. Well, not obviously. There was on the original model. There was spare track links on the
Right.
front of the track guards, but obviously that's now like the final drive of the other engines.
Okay.
I've added a bit of you won't see it, some detail in there. There's a bit of a hole with a slit in it, so I'm going to add something just to block that out. I'm working on the which is the rear of the fuselage cone where the propeller is on the shinding, and I'm just fairing these pieces in with filler, and then the fan, because it's a supercharged thingy engine. One forgets the name of it. It needs this extra engine to power the fan to suck heat away, and extra exhaust on it and stuff. And I'm going to drill into the body of this. It's about 1 mil below the edge. I've got some 0.38 mil. It's called. When bought, it's we call it. It's not guitar thing. It's musical wire is what they call it. The beauty of it, if any of you are interested, is that it's perfect for antenna wires.
Oh yeah, musical wire.
Yeah, it's 0.38. They do obviously different thicknesses, but this is spongy. So you can do your aerials bent over.
Yeah,
you'd have to drill right through your aerial base into your model to anchor it, but it would do the bent over aerial job. Yeah, so there's going to be 4 of those to support the engine bit. Another ring piece. But you're not thinking what I just thought of there to fit.
Oh, we are
similar to that to fit over that to hide those ends, and that'll support it. And then I've got some Verlinden screen that I'll put over that to finish it off. But that's for a much later appearance because I'm not getting a lot done. There's also still going to be subsurface radar based on shaver disposable razor head covers. They've got nice like 4 windows in them, and I keep thinking I've got to do these with lights for the 4 hobnobs.
Okay.
And that's what partly why I've not got any further with it. Trying to work out the lights aren't a problem. I can fit bulbs and that into it, but it's how do I paint and finish it? And so I don't know. I can't see that colours on it. I've just yeah, it's about right. So all in all, this is moving on.
Cool.
And now I need to get it finished so I don't have to keep explaining the thing. Well, because once it's done, I shall have explanation on a sheet of paper or more, drawing of what it is, what all the bits do.
Yeah.
And the turret. I think last time I said some of the exhaust parts were perfectly made for part of the hard part of the hydraulic system for the thing, which is them.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they look perfect.
They look good.
Yeah, and a little bit of detail on there. I don't know why that just stuck that on.
Yeah.
So that's coming on. I did have a thought of what this setup is for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, that's detect this system, which is why it's the shape. Detects the enemy of the hobnobs, not the hood, who's the guy that nicks them, but Jaffa Cakes.
Oh yeah.
If you remember, somebody mentioned it, and I didn't realise that at the time. But
No, I didn't know.
I've researched it since, and the mechanism for finding Jaffa Cakes is similar. This is what it
I
is.
see.
It's just
Right.
Jaffa Cake.
Huh.
So that lets the defensive system know if there's any Jaffa Cakes in the area,
That's good.
and the multi-launch system can fire off a few drones designated as find and destroy.
Right,
So that all.
Bye.
See you, mate.
Cheers,
Bye.
Dee.
Oh, quick
Bye, mate.
one then. That's
Yeah, that's so cool.
Looks a bit like this.
yeah. I'm loving what you're doing, Mal. Brilliant. Thanks, guys.
Cheers,
Take
see you,
care.
buddy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, so so now everything's got a purpose, which is a bonus.
Yeah.
But red light, well, different coloured lights on the subsurface radar.
Well, the orange lights for Jeff Cakes, surely.
Well, the subsurface radar will be searching for hobnobs that have been ensconced underground or buried or whatever. So, but the Jaffa Cakes come in like flying saucers, clearly, don't they? I mean,
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
they're on the side of the hood.
It sounds like a lot of fun to do the research. I think I might go and do some research with a cup of tea.
I need a gallon of whiskey to do the research.
Yeah.
That might be what the problem is.
Yeah, true. Thank you very much, Mal. Thank you, cool. Let's show you what I've been doing, and then we'll go through the checks. There's a lot of it. So I also am doing my hobnobs build as well. This is a 00 scale, 1/72 thing. 1/72? I can't remember. 00 scale tanker. Used to be the shell one that you can get. That is hand painted, believe it or not. Hand painted, as is that one. That one wasn't as good. That was my first attempt. It wasn't very accurate, but this one here is much better. So what I did is I printed out a load of these pictures of hobnob packets like that, and then printed different ones of different sizes, and then just find the one that fit. So I just popped that on there, and because my airbrush is currently not working because the hose is busted, I just drew around it, and then when I'd drawn around the holes, got rid of that, and then I had the lines to paint. So I just slowly painted it over a couple of days.
That's brilliantly done.
Thank you. Yeah, and then I covered it in crap as well after that.
Oh yeah, that hides all the mistakes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry,
no. Yeah. So I am just kind of weathering it a bit. I've lightened up the top a bit. There's a bit of sun damage, maybe. I've got to weather the steps, the step ladder part. That's it, really. I'm not going to go crazy. And then I'm going to put it on some tracks, and then I'm going to put it on a little base with ballast or just a load of hobnobs on the floor. I don't know.
Can I ask a question about that?
No.
No.
Of course you may.
So I assume that's a liquid carrier. It is carrying the juice that's carried in these containers here, which is hobnobs, the dregs of hobnobs that end up in tea and coffee when you dunk them, and it's mixed up, and that's how the machinery on this can find hobnobs.
Ah, well, you're wrong. It's not. It's not the juice. No.
It's actual hobnobs.
Is a liquid carrier Okay, and this blue colour is for chocolate hobnobs. So what do you think it's carrying?
Blue chocolate.
No, normal chocolate. It's a chocolate carrier, so it's full of milk chocolate for the hobnobs to be added at the hobnob juice. Jesus, hobnob juice. That's enough of that. God, talk about your ring piece and hobnob juice. It's a family show. Yeah, it's full of chocolate. So I was gonna have like I don't know, it's like a chocolate stain around the top or something. Oh my God.
That'll be good.
Yeah, maybe I won't now. I'm thinking about it. Probably not good
It's
to
got
have
a
racing
chocolate
stripes.
stain down the side. Looks like no, I won't.
Don't. No. Anyway, let's move off that now. Oh God, get off screen. Yeah. So, no, there's not gonna be any racing stripes. I promise. Promise. Where are we? Right. Should we go through chat because that's most likely sensible. Michael Nibbs is in. It says morning from the Coventry show. Hello. Coventry and Warwickshire, I think it's called. I think M4H has got a little table there next to Leicester, I believe. Let's go and say hello. And he says it 3 times. That's interesting. Nick says I is back. I is back off the ship and 10 minutes from home. I met some nice people and some arseholes who think they are the only ones on holiday. I'm sure you had a great time and a relaxing time. I'm sure you did. That's me saying morning all. Hobby Time says hi guys. Hello Hobby Time again. How you doing? Darren Halls says morning everyone. Hope you're all well. We are. Chris is in. It says morning glue sniffers and brush lickers. Both of them bad for you.
I've never licked a brush.
Have you sniffed a glue?
Oh yes.
Oh. It's too hot. It's. I'm going to move on. Okay. It's too hot. It is. Indeed, it is. David says morning all. Hello, David. Matthew MC says morning all. Good morning. Hello. And people saying hello. People saying hello to each other. Model officers in says sat quietly watching you sweaty lot. Well, yes, you have no idea. This is a leather chair. I'll let you do the rest in your head. Ian is in as well. Says more good morning, everyone. Hello. Nice picture of a bike there. Everyone's saying morning to everybody, which is nice. Morning plastic wranglers from Julian. Hello, Julian. Good to see you. We had a busy session last night online. Julian did. He's gone. So, yeah, you need to print stuff for him. And you need to send those walnuts out as well, James. Model Minutes. Matt from Model Minutes says, morning all, and I hope you are all well. Mate, how you doing? Just a flying visit, sadly, as I has to pop out shortly. Not a problem. Thanks for popping in. Very, very nice. Have you got your out of focus makeup on, Malcolm? No. It was the kids forgetting it was 11 o'clock and so using the internet to watch Netflix, which I've now fixed. I should have the controls for the router out here, because then I can sort of turn them off in there and then have all the internet out here in the shed. But yeah, that'll show them, won't it? Yeah. Big kit that, Victor, says Matt.
Sure is.
Chris says, ho! Mick says, John, you're making me feel all sweaty seeing you. In a jumper that's 24 degrees here.
Yeah.
Rory says, morning. Hagrid of Boom, it's Dieter, says, how many batteries do you need in on the Apocalypse?
How many batteries?
Hmm.
2.
There you go. Very
2
good.
KA44s.
Oh, the watch batteries.
They're they're button batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do what it tells you in the instructions. Don't get the wrong ones first. 44s, not 41s.
There you go. You heard it here. Scale model twins. That is John. Says, just as off jumper, starting to feel clammy at 12 degrees on the east coast of Australia.
As replying to Mick.
Yes, that's right. It's HO scale. Yep. Good moaning all, says Waffy Dave. Hello. Good moaning. Oh, saying good moaning. I'm planning on doing an hello build
Yes.
at some point. So
I have asked Ray, the guy in our club who had built an hello diorama for some photos. He's being a bit tardy, but they'll be on the way to you as a reference.
magical. Awesome. I saw someone that did a wargaming terrain, it was a French street or something, and they had a Cafe Rene.
Wonderful.
Of course they did.
Yeah. Brilliant. Good morning. Any chance it could be piano wire, Mal?
Yeah, absolutely. A good chance it could be piano wire, but it says on the label, when I bought it, music wire. I'll get it. I'll get the pack or the. I won't because I'm attached.
All right. See you in a minute. Mal, make more models and do not try to remodel your ring pieces, model officer. Yes. It's a completely different channel. He's back.
You won't see. It says it's precision metals, made in the USA. Stock 498.0.015 music wire, 0.38 millimeters. So yeah, piano wire, but termed music wire in the store that I bought it.
Right.
It was quite cheap, and there was a number of pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces.
Nice.
So it's worth getting.
Yeah. Music wire. People saying hello to each other, which is nice. Then we got to the hobnob juice stuff. For the lot of God, Mal, says model officer. What am I watching today? Brown stains? I don't know. You must have said something absolutely abhorrent. And
I was just describing what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. Now, do a chocolate stain on his ring piece. Yeah, see, I didn't want to go anywhere near any of that. And then, chat did. Thanks, chat.
It's not hers, it's their dirty minds, isn't it?
It must be.
Sure is.
Yes.
I don't know what.
Yes.
I don't know what half of this means, anyways.
Okay. Good morning, says Mal. Hello, Mal. Good to join. Good. Thank you for joining us. Apologies if you've seen any of the show so far. Has he sniffed glue, Malcolm? You need to watch his back. I don't know. He said he has.
In the past.
Well, it's always everything's going to be in the
I don't
past.
do it anymore. I gave it up a long time ago.
Okay, all right. Not in the present or the future, but in the past. Yeah.
In the past.
I think the heat is getting to me, says Darren. No, not you. Good morning, says Peter. Hello, Peter. Welcome. Love the chocolate tanker, he says. Yeah, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
176. Yes, so 176. Cool. I think Mr. Parsons spelt brush wrong. I have to scroll back up and see what he says. But I'm not gonna.
Bush, I managed to put bush.
Did he?
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna have to look now. Hang on.
Licking bush, sniffing glue.
You ever licked a? Oh, Jesus. Does he say that?
I don't know, but that's just what I imagine. Sorry.
Glue sniffing. Hang on. Where is it gone? I can't find it. In panic, I can't find it. Okay. Well, we'll move on. We'll pretend it never happened. Nuts are on the bench as you speak. Thank you, James. Get them sent out, please. Oh, dear. Sweet and innocent, Mal. Joe says, Malcolm, did you forget about me? No. Did you say hello? Oh, I don't know. So many people saying hello to each other and hello. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
oh, there you go. Okay.
There we go.
I don't remember seeing it either.
No, there we go. It's there. Joseph McNess. Hello. Morning, all. Oh, there it is. Look, right next to it. Morning, glue, sniff some. Oh, it does say brush.
Brush
Okay.
flickers.
Perfect. But it would have been funny if you hadn't spelled it correctly.
Bush.
God. Right.
Moving
Can we-
swiftly on.
Yeah, let's just move on. Let's save this show and do some sprue false nonsense. Shall we? Oh, right, that's not the one button. That's the right button. And then that one. Nope. No, hang on. Jesus. I would advise everyone to go and watch something else because this is awful. There we go. There we go. Mal. Mal of Mals. What have you got? What have you got for us?
Yeah. What is it? Who makes it? What scale is it? It's on a theme,
I think.
and it's definitely easy.
Okay. This is lol.
If you've been listening, that is. If you've been listening,
yes.
it's easy.
It's a bit far away.
You think?
Yeah. Usually you got a. There you go. Okay. That's better. Yes, it's better.
We bet with the lion. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bit. Yeah, well, hey, that's part of the fun, right?
I can drop the curtain.
Don't worry.
Should be able to guess it without seeing anything.
Please don't drop your curtain, please. It's fine. It's fine. Right, where are we? Do I need to come in the studio to control you lot? Not there for a few weeks. Yeah, you haven't been here for a few weeks. We noticed. Yeah, it's all your fault. Is it a 148 Airfix Spitfire?
Non-right.
Is it 132nd Yak from Tacom?
Ooh, I'll give you 2 and 1 3/4.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, Chris, there you go. 1 3/4. Yeah, answers in the chat, please. Let's get through this. This is up to you to get it done. With no responsibility for this. So answers in the chat. More answers you put in, more likely we're going to find it. John, what do you think it might be?
Well, it does look like it looks Russian to me. So I was going to go like Chris, 132 TAC Yakom, but he said it the right way around. I think I'll be going with a. It does look like a Yak. I'll say a Yak. I don't know what they are. Let's go a Yak 2 in 132nd scale by Edward.
1 3/4. Well, I'll make it 7/8.
1 7/8.
Yeah.
Wow, this
Well.
is. Yep, this is the show.
See why, don't it?
Okay, yeah,
Well,
we'll see why.
Yeah.
Sure,
If
well,
you
that's fine.
If you got the third bit, I'd give it you, but you haven't. So
Huh.
at the moment,
Chocolate Curtains, one scale by McVitie. Behave.
None right.
Behave. Jump to 132nd Yak Max.
1 and 3/4.
Oh god, is it the yak that's upsetting you? Is that the one that's causing the decimals?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's a yak max.
I don't know, but is
I
I guess
that one?
what?
Yeah,
Don't know.
whatever. 1 and 3/4.
1 3/4. Beef curtains, says Totally Scammers. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Is that a guess? I don't know.
Because
Yeah, someone had to do it. 132nd ICM Yak.
1 and 3/4.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Right. So I guess we've got the scale correct, and we haven't got the manufacturer, and it's a specific type of yak, or is it yakish?
Yeah, basically. If
You didn't want
went through
the
all
proper
numbers
name for yak,
you
did
think
you?
of-
You didn't want to say Yaklov, did you? You're not
No.
that pedantic.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
thank
no,
God.
no. The yak's good. It's just that if you get the manufacturer, I'll give it you. But whatever.
Edward, 132nd Yak 9.
1 and a half.
God, it's going down.
1.5.
Help.
What does that tell you? Getting further away.
Yeah. I don't know. 132nd Special Hobby Yak 9K. Wow.
Ooh, 2 and
2.
7/8.
2 and what? 7/8.
Yeah.
Mal Mayfield, you are insufferable.
Well, he's gone and overloaded it, so I can give it. But
He's overloaded it.
he's overloaded it. I'll give it him.
132nd
Yeah, it's getting
Edward
now-
Yak 3.
There's 2 there, definite.
2. Special Hobby 132nd Yak 3.
Correct. Not that
right.
different, was it?
Oh, God.
I think it's Yak 3. Oh, it is, yeah. I could have gone Normandy Nyman and all sorts of rubbish. Look,
Wow, that's
it's got
cool.
All sorts of stuff on it.
Oh, it is a
High
Yak 3.
tech and all sorts.
Yeah.
I was not being pedantic.
No, that's fine. That's cool.
Honest good. Honest good.
So what's the... What, did you mention that at the top of the show? Can't
I
remember.
did.
Oh, did you? Oh, I wasn't
Yes,
listening.
the bits.
Oh, the bits.
Other bits.
I made a point of pointing out the bits from
You
that
did.
bit.
It was on a theme.
See, it's the theme is always there. Always. I always mention the kit I'm going to show.
Yes, I know. We should take notes. In fact, I did take notes once and it didn't work, didn't it?
You
It
did
work.
for 2 weeks on the trot. You took notes and got very close.
Got close. God.
It's
Thank you,
taking them
Mel.
on Notes.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you, chat. Well done. Who got that?
Matthew.
Matthew did. He got the thing. Oh, it was a special hobby, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah,
Well done, Matthew. 100 points. As it says in the thing at the bottom, you don't win anything, but you win a round of applause from anyone who's clapping right now. Paul
Everybody's
says,
silly.
"Morning, guys. I'm alive. Sorry, I haven't posted anything, etc. I'm recovering from Monday's knee operation." Well, it's good that you're able to type and say hello. So that's cool. Thank you very much, Paul. For,
Details of that.
yeah. Well, I've been working on this. This is my knee.
With knee, yeah.
You could do. Yeah. You
Get
could.
well soon.
Yes, absolutely. Get well soon. Thank you,
Yeah,
Paul,
get
for
well
saying
soon.
hi. Let's do John. All right, guys. Here we go.
We can't see much here, can you?
No.
Let me try turning this
It's
off.
kind of the point, though, right?
Yeah.
You just drop your curtains. Maybe that'll help.
What, beef?
Madam. Oh, no. Back to that again. You can't see much.
No. Well, that's the point. Oh, careful.
Oh,
Don't
that-
stall.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Right. That.
Don't make it too easy.
All right, kicking off. Waffy Dave, 1-to-1 cloud. No manufacturer, unfortunately. So
I'll go with none correct.
can't take
No.
Mel.
I'm just trying to work things out at the moment. No, I've got no idea.
Chris has come up with Airfix 172nd Victor Blue Steel.
1 out of 3.
See that would make sense. He's obviously been watching, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a lot of white. Yeah.
There's a lot of white. Yes.
I rejected that as a probable, but then again,
Well, it's not, is it? Oh, did you say
No.
1 right? So it could be okay. So it still
Yeah.
could be a Victor. Don't know.
well, he's
What's
only
that?
got the one.
That's true.
What is that bit? What is that bit there? Is that a wing
that
root?
bit? Yeah. Yeah.
But
it
we
is.
had a one, so you could at least show us something.
Oh. Right, let's go this way.
Oh, that helps.
Come on, chat.
Oh yes.
Put some guesses in.
Um,
I'll try to straighten the camera a tad.
Paul says 172nd Airfix Victor, HP Victor.
1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. Here we go. Here's the chat. Come on then. Wake up. Airfix TSR2 148.
None correct.
See, also Julian's gone for that as well. Airfix 148.
Good
TSR2.
guesses. Predominantly white. Not today.
172nd. Orion. ICM.
Ooh, 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay.
Now we're remembering what kits you've shown us. I just can't remember the manufacturer.
What the heck is that?
All right.
Wow. Chris says 172nd Revels Victor.
1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. Okay, so I think we got the scale then, haven't we?
Yes.
Yes, we do. It's curious. I don't recognise that shape of the wing or that engine. Is the box upside down?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
The engines are mounted upside down. It's an argument I had with the guys that used to work on it.
Oh, it's Australian engine mounts. Yeah. Was it built like in different countries, and the Australians put it on the engines upside down, and that's why it's like that?
I think Lockheed got it wrong from the start.
Oh,
Literally, if
ICM
you
look
look up into the wheel well,
Hawkeye.
it says no step on the TD valve. Yeah.
I don't know what that means. But
Okay.
ICM 172nd Hawkeye.
Ooh, 1 out of 3, Chris.
Oh boy. 172nd Haskawa Orion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, let me go for the big reveal. There we go. Yeah. Lockheed P3C update 2 and 3 Orion by Hasegawa. Big box.
What? What's going on with the engines then? Are they through the wing or are they? What the heck?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So a Herc engine is like that on a wing.
Oh, so it is. Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah, you get the idea. But
Yeah.
yeah, they've got the inlet for the turbine is underneath the prop, whereas on the Orion it's over the top.
I guess that's because of C and stuff, is it?
Predominantly, it's a low wing, so they needed more ground clearance for the prop, so they just turn it upside down. That's their excuse. So what's interesting with this? It comes with Trans-Australian Airlines decals and
Okay.
a plug. You can turn it into a Lockheed Electra, a civilian airliner. But I'm not going to do that.
A plug.
Yeah, it's a fuselage extension.
Oh, right.
Not the sort of plug you were thinking of.
It's a fuselage. It's fuselage.
Remove this section. A fuselage plug. Join here.
Yeah, but the way they've spelt fuselage is fun.
Oh, where's that?
Fuselage plug.
Oh, fuselage.
Other one than a fuse medium plug.
Oh, that's what's going on. This is C118 Canadian. That's what's going on. They must say fuselage over there. So no, it's a CS40 electro conversion, 70 seconds scale. But no, I'm not going to do an electro. Oh yeah, got to get rid of the mad boom and everything else. I don't want to. I'm going to do an Australian Orion, one of the ones I worked on, and I'm going to have Tourette's the whole time I'm doing it. I'm going to be, I hate this bloody plane.
So well done, Hubby Time. Well done, Julian. I'm forgetting that.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly the same time. Good job. Model officer said 1 second ICM by Marley. I don't recognise that aircraft, says Paul. No, I didn't either. But now you do. Well done, Gordon. On it again, absolutely. And Airfix 1 second TR2. Close. No cigars at all. Right. There we go. So no lock stat, I'm afraid. Because John is away doing his Models for Heroes volunteering at a show currently. I hope he's well. I hope he's enjoying himself. So we'll do straight into sit rep, I guess, eh?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, before we do, question for Mr. Marley: when you build this Orion and make the mistake of gluing the engine on the correct way,
Yeah, I had that coming.
you did, yes, yeah. Well, I guess we're looking out for you. You know, we're making sure that we're helping you not make these mistakes. For your sanity and for our amusement.
God bless to everyone.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having my back.
Hello, 1 second, Orion. I think you might be not watching it on live. Just click the live button below. If you're watching it on a desktop or I think on a phone as well, just make sure you're actually watching live because that can happen. Cool. Right. What are we doing? Yes, sit rep. Let's do that. I've got to press the buttons. Here we go. Sit rep. Rightio. Let's put everyone in there so we can see everybody on the side. Da-da-da. Okay, so there's a post up on the Models Mess called SitRep, and that one post is the one that we go through on a Sunday morning to have a look at what you've been working on, what you've been making, what you've been doing, what you're going to do to it, what you haven't done to it, what you might do to it, what colour it's going to be, what scale it is, all that information we love, because then we can chat about it and wonder at it. Yeah. Obviously, you don't have to post and sit rep at all. You just use the other posts and everything else. But we like to enjoy it, don't we, guys?
Oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, we do. Right.
Highlight of my week, I must admit.
Yep. Absolutely. First off, then kicking us right into the start is the ones. What is that? 1 second scale P51C by Academy. Made a total mess, never using metallic paint again. I stole my wife's oven cleaner. Oh my God. Wow, there's a start. Well, did it work? It's supposed to work, isn't it? Oven cleaner supposed to take paint off?
Mr. Muscle Oven Cleaner. Anything else would just destroy it.
Poison. Well, we'll see. Maybe this is the beginning of SitRep. This was a few days ago, so maybe there's a progress report later on. Well, thank you, Jeffrey. We do like to see the mistakes as well as triumphs.
Like to see the outcome of that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never taken paint off anything. ever. Never had to strip anything before. Probably because I just paint over the top of it.
Because you're so good.
No. I just turn it round, put a tarp on it, screw it. Revels, 132nd Hawk T1A. I used to work on them during my time at Broady, Valley and Scampton. That's cool.
Very good.
Yes,
Cool.
I do like a Hawk. I've got, not that it's about me, but up behind me I've got three 148 Revel Hawks to do, because I can do a diorama of Valley, their service hangar for 4 Squadron, I think it is. When I visited, they had some red arrows in there, and I was overjoyed and like a kid in there, honestly. And took loads of photographs. And I've still got them, and I always thought I'd do a diorama of that place. So the idea is to have it all opened up, and you can see inside the red arrows and stuff, and all the bits and bobs will be piled up on a pallet, and all that kind of thing. But yeah, cool. Love it.
I have 2 of those 32nd scale ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I bought
yeah.
a 48 scale one just the other day.
Did you? But is it?
Hawks for everyone.
Yeah, Hawk build. Hawk
Hawk
build.
build.
Yeah.
The Revell ones I've got are red. The plastic is red.
Yeah, me too. It's rubbish, isn't it? Terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Terrible. Here we go. Andy.
Ooh.
Andy Klein says, Cleason. Is that Cleason's? Is that how you say that?
Claysons?
Yeah. Cleason's. Despite my best efforts, 2025 has been a bit of a modelling black hole so far. Loads of things going on at the bench, and the Operation Chastise project is creeping along slowly. This time last year, I was approaching the dozen, but this year, not one finished yet. Until now. In need of some remotivation, I joined in with VE VJ80 group build in one of the other model groups I belong to. So this is build number 1 for 2025. It's the 135th Tamiya. That word, Studikafits. Is that right? Studikafits.
Sonderkraftfahrzeug.
So it's way out. I'm gonna have to sit and learn that. Someone write that out phonetically for me.
Right.
73 Jag Panther late, number 131 of that word. Honestly, from Ardennes Forest, December 9. Oh, okay, thanks. 1944. A quick focus, no frills build, which saw a return to basic brush painting, especially interesting for me, as this is the first time I've ever tackled this particular subject. I think that's great.
I do love a Yug Panther. I think they're awesome looking things. Yeah. And there will be one in my future sometime shortly.
Absolute beasts, aren't they?
It's got tracks on it.
It does. Yeah. Well done. Well.
Good job, Andy.
Yeah, nice one.
And taking the photograph outside as well really gives you the light and shows it off nicely. Very cool. Good job. Well, welcome back to the hobby. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, sometimes the hobby doesn't even have. You don't have to build stuff to be part of the hobby. You just have to enjoy the chatting about models and buying models, looking at models.
Yeah,
that's fun as well. More pictures. Yeah, he's done a good job on that, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome.
When are you going to do yours then, John?
Oh, sometime soon. Hopefully Mikey's not watching.
Mikey dictates what you make next, does he?
No. Okay. We don't reveal what we're going to build on the 3 veterans, but this one is my choice. We're going to be building it sometime soon.
Mikey's
So
not watching.
Big reveal for tonight.
Okay. Mikey's not watching, but there are some people on here now watching this that do much Bearded Veterans
they're
stream.
currently calling him saying he's revealed it. He's told them.
Yeah. Well, Mikey will probably appear because he's felt a disturbance in the YouTube force.
That's it.
It's like somebody revealed a secret. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing it, mate.
Yeah.
That's great. I really like that. Yeah,
looks
taking photographs outside.
great.
That's definitely a thing.
That could be real. That's awesome.
Yep. Totally. Thank you, Andy. Good stuff. Carl Tierney. Oh, my man, Carl. He says, I'm still working on my Sanctifier kill team and statue from the Warhammer Blood and Zeal pack, as well as completing my 40,000 Chaos Marine Terminators from Warhammer. Yeah. Let's see. Zoom. There's the box. That's a statue? Yeah, I think that's a statue. One of these guys.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Who's saying that painting these things, because it's so far removed from anything real in the real world, he really can lose himself in painting these things, you know, which is great. All for it, mate. Thank you, Carl. Sharing those. Good stuff. Lee, hey, says, mainly been doing 3D printing, trying to get some figures to take away with me to do in France and paint. Yeah. That's lovely. That's the great thing about the 3D printing, isn't it? You make your own stuff.
Wow.
Hey. Nice. I assume that Lee's going to France then.
Just seen that way.
Yes. Good about hinting, dropping it in. What other things has he got? Oh no. Gordon says, this is the Revels 148 F35B, halfway through build. Halfway through the build, I have had to leave it as made a trip to Newcastle to visit my mother and do the gardening. Gardening takes precedence. That's another hobby. You know? Oh, Matthew MC says, I will put my fingers in my ears.
Very good.
Is that for tonight?
Now
Maybe.
for revealing the next build.
Ah, I see. And Ian says, we now know the future, John.
Yeah, it's okay. No one watches that rubbish.
No one watches this rubbish. That's cool. Got all the decals on there. Lovely. Sorry you have to do some gardening. That's a shame. But F35B is a single seat. Of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they all
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice, Gordon. Very nice. Let's have a look underneath. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. There you go. I've not actually seen one of those pods before. I heard of them. I'd read about them in the publication for it, but hadn't seen one because we don't have Bs here. We just got As.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Oh, the bees don't have bomb bays.
No. The weapon bays are the same, but the A can't carry anything on the center pylon. Only the B and the C can.
Oh, I see.
It's complicated, but yeah.
Right. At least it looks like that. I don't know what the difference between the missiles are, but the longer one is on the door. Is that part of the door? Oh,
They are,
okay.
yeah. The missiles are mounted to the inner doors, yeah.
Right.
And they can only be missiles, can't be bombs there.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Wow. That's cool.
It was cool.
Another
Nice
picture.
looking kit.
Yeah, it is. He's done a grand job. Very nice. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you. Matthew, he says, too hot to paint. Yes, I agree. I was painting the other day and the paint was drying on the wet palette. Which is, I had fans on and it's blowing the hot air around and it's just drying the wet palette out. Too hot to paint and my primer started reacting strange. Yeah, Cool Bank 1/16 scale, RC Crusader Mark III. It will be done in the Western Desert scheme with 3D printed and resin accessories. 1/16 scale. Good luck.
Wow.
Drink it in.
Cool.
Yeah. You're going to need more paint than that. God, it's going to take so much paint. Amazing.
That's a
Cool.
reason not to paint the underside.
Absolutely. That's an entire paint pot gone
Yeah.
on just the underside. There's a £5 worth of paint, which you could donate to Models for Heroes.
Wouldn't it be funny if those 2 tubs of Tamiya paint are actually sitting on the turret and that's how big it is?
So to scale.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he needs a pen, doesn't he? There's no pen in
It needs a
sight.
pen. Yeah.
No, I can't see a pen. Can't see the scale pen. In fact, I don't think I've seen any scale pens yet. Never mind. No, I'm not complaining. Speaking of pens, Mick says 3D printed Siri from Watcher 3, the game. Not sure of the scale. I reduced this one by 60% to save on resin. That's cool. Very cool. There's a good pose. Nice little base. And look, he's got a scale reference pen, which is not a pen.
Not a pen.
But at least we know exactly how big it is now, you know? That's great. Good job, Mick. That's nice. It would be difficult to get all the leather shades right, but you've done a good job there, Mick. Looks good. Oh, we like it. Oh, any more pictures? Yes, we do. Oh, the pen's moved. The other side. There's a scabbard. Oh, good job with that. Is that blouse? The white on that blouse looks good. And then photograph with the green light with a smoke machine. Because why not? Neil's in. It says 110 resin print trying these new light effect colors as recommended. Light effect colors. What are light effect colors? Oh, the pearlescence maybe. Because you can see down there on the armpit, maybe. Ah. 110. 110 scale, crikey. Yeah. She looks unwell, but that's probably a good thing. She's supposed to look unwell. And evil. Ah, yeah. Yeah, so there's all these pearlescent things. It's catching all the light on there. Very nice. Yeah, very good on there to be able to pick up all the light bits, especially on all the curves and angles and everything else.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it. Like it a lot. 110 scale, it must be quite big. Oh, Lee Halford's jumped in. So, watch that bit. Joseph says, working on this time machine from Back to the Future, part 1. The BT01 scale is 124 from Aoshima. The airbrush gave up the ghost tonight, and brushes it will be until I have another one. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Oh, there's the dashboard. All the bits and bobs on it. wires and everything else. I do love the DeLorean. So many cool memories as a kid watching that film. Oh yeah, look at that. Pens in focus. Right in the front. That's good. I look forward to seeing that being built up. That's cool. Very good. Thank you, Joe. Tammy, 148 V1. David Jones. I think this is one of the kits from his box that he got sent. It might be a different one, of course, but looks nice.
Yeah.
Nice simple build too, you know. The trolley. Pictures on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's got that weird line sorted out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It doesn't say what he's going to do with it or what he's done with it, but there we go. Very nice. Thank you, David, for sharing us those. Jeffrey Riley's back. There's diorama number 5 underway, and this is the main layout. Ooh, okay. Of what? We might find out in a minute. Got the moon craters or something here. First coats of paint set aside to dry on diorama number 5. Ah, okay. Don't know what's on it there. Answers on a postcard. That could be water through there. Yeah, no more info. That's all we got. Cool. All right, keep going. Keep going. Mark says it's too hot to do anything and undertake chemo. Don't blame me, mate. Don't blame you. It is way too hot to move. You just get well. Chris Parsons says this week has been a proper bit of modelling for me. Good. As I have been tackling this 172nd Keelcraft. Never heard of him. Keelcraft. 172nd Foden tipper, converting it to a British Army drops. This involves shortening the chassis, adding a front grab handle and window guards, a cupola, and building a flat rack using the base of a 20-foot container, some coffee stirring sticks, and building the hook. Happy with progress so far. Just to find a set of suitable 1/72nd scale wheels for it now. Wow. 1/72nd conversions. That's serious business.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, Chris. Oh, there it is. Starting away. There's a nice bit of modelling in it, eh? Proper modelling. Old school. That's going to be awesome. the warrior in the background.
Wow.
The scale of it. That's going to be great. Oh, I bet you're really enjoying that. That's coming out really nicely. Oh, very good. And this week, whilst hiding from the heat, I have been working on Gecko models as 135th FV18001 Mark 1. 80-inch 4x4 utility vehicle, Series 1 Land Rover. Absolutely beautiful kit with lots of detail and extra PE parts. This will be finished as the British Army Trials vehicle from 1949. The kit also comes with the Bantam trailer and an assortment of weapons, including a Vickers machine gun on a tripod and either early jacket or smooth jacket with flash hider options. Blimey. Gecko Models one. Oh, I probably do know what it is looking at the... If I saw the kit box. I can't place it though. That's cool. Oh, nice and detailed. Got more pictures? Yes, we do.
Ah,
You know what it is, John?
yes. It's one of them.
Yes. Good sec. Oh, okay. Right.
I guess they're not allowed to say what it actually is due to copyright reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yes. Yeah, they're a bit cheeky with that. Didn't they do the K2 and they
K2. Yeah, just random
figure of the
British truck or
Queen.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it with
well-known
Lady
lady.
Driver? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Good job, mate. Nice clean paint on there. Like it. Very good. Thank you, Chris. Mr. Skeefins has woken up. Here's a riveting post. Okay. Here's a riveting post. This is many hours at the bench this week, making some of the 10,000 rivets I may or may not need for the current project. Oh my God. That is some dedication, right? Yeah, that's not for me. That is not for me. But I'm sure it's fun and therapeutic. Wow. Should have outsourced them. You know, got everyone to make 100 rivets. Send you in a post. Thank you for posting though. That's cool. Oh, I like this. I saw this when I was quickly flicking through, and I want to know all about it. Malk Irison says, "Oh, hang on. There's a couple of bits in chat here. There we go. Ian Ellison says, I'm not in any way a tank or armor fan, but I got an old Tamiya Chieftain, and it's so much fun. A real palette cleanser. There you go. There you go, Mal. Bit of tracks.
Yeah.
Huh?
You believe that?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't hate tracks so much that you're turning your tracked vehicle into a hover tank.
I'm going to do that with all the armour that I've got. I'm going to have a tracked Churchill Avery. Not a Churchill Avery that's offers and shit.
Number one from the box, says David. This is the Korean War version, John, with no roof. Oh, it's not there. John's the other side of the room, I think. Paul saying, hi, Chris. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, the rivets. Good. Well then, keep going. Make 20,000 of them. I'll be counting them. Right. Back to Malk's post. And I have posted this in the main page. You did. But here goes. That's fine. You post it in both. Absolutely. 1/35th scale Gecko PACV. I've never seen this before. Is this new? Is this a new kit out? Figures are a mixture of 3 sets of Madta box Vietnam series. Madta. Pheasant was used for the water, and the reefs are bristles from an old yard brush, weathered and cut to size. That's cool. That is wonderful. Your yard's going to be really messy now, though. But you know, well, it's going to be half stripes of. Anyway, I want that. I want that. Clear and simple. I'm gonna have to look that up. In fact, I'm opening a new tab right now so that I can search it later on. There we go. That's awesome. I like it. It's done a great job on it too. It looks exactly right. You know, lovely. Good job. Thank you for sharing it. Mr. Julian Gary Davies. Oh, hang on a sec. One sec. So wait, it's knee. Got the right one, so that's good. Yes, it is a new kit, says James. Ian's saying, cool hovercraft. Tail looks like a hobnob, like Hobnob 3. Julian says. Did it? Oh, I see. Yeah, the Thunderbird 3. Yeah, the big green thing. It's on Thunderbird 2. Anyway.
Thunderbird 2. Yeah.
Gillian says, Warhammer 40,000 Orc Megatrack Scrapjet. Started on a Zoom session and finished this build while watching this filth. Oh, thanks. Painted with Citadel bases. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Oh, it's got track smell. Look away. That's fun. I think
Wow.
currently, either currently or coming up, Warhammer exhibition up in Nottingham has cars, and all different types of cars that Warhammer have ever done, I think. And this probably is in there as well. This thing. Oh, little dashboard. That's fun.
Hmm.
You done any Warhammer, John? I guess that's a no.
I've done one, only one.
Oh,
That's a no.
right. Got you.
I've just done one, but I painted it as an Aussie soldier, so I need to revisit it. Revisit it.
Yes. Absolutely. Let's have a look.
Yeah,
That was the
definitely
last
have a go.
one. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, no tracks on them.
There's a danger. Danger, you might like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the last one. Links sent to you, Malcolm, and on that, I'm off. Sorry, all amazing builds for this week. No worries, mate. You go and keep yourself cool. Take care. Thanks for joining us. Paul says, I'm tucking into a pack of hobnobs. Oh, all right. Rub it in. You do research for the hobnob build, in other words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. There we go. Brilliant. Love it.
So I did
So good.
finish a kit last week. I failed to mention it earlier, but I had been working on an Avro 671 gyrocopter, so that's finished now. So there.
Ooh.
So it's got the blades in the transport position. Just yeah, but it's all together. This was used in the I think it was the RAF radar calibration squadron or unit. So they would have been just flying around and hovering and yeah, just having a close look and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's come up. All right.
What's that? Why is it?
Oh, maybe.
I don't understand why that doesn't work.
What have I done?
Nothing.
Might be my end. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's my end. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that.
Yeah.
It's not bad, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
No
You had
track.
that and
I
everything.
might build that.
It's yeah, it's interesting. It's Paul says it's ugly as all get out. He hates the fact that I built it, but
Yeah,
whatever.
he's
That's
right. It is
exactly-
ugly.
Yeah, that's exactly why I build it.
Yeah.
What's who makes that kit again?
It's a mini art. This
Oh,
one
right.
here. So it's either a Sierra C30, an Avro 671 rotor, or it's the French did one as well. I can't remember their manufacturer, and it was a Focke-Wulf something or other. But yeah, it was it's a Sierra, Spanish guy, license built by France, Britain, and Germany just before the Second World War.
Ah,
So you can get different boxings of it. This one had just the RAF ones.
yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, nice
Something
little kit.
different. Something different.
Yeah. So I did stuff. I finished stuff, me.
Yeah, you should. Do you post stuff up online much or not? Or
I
you
don't
put it on
really.
your own channel?
I don't. I really don't. Like a lot of what I'm doing, like with the stream, I do this here, and I do the bit of veteran creates with Mikey, Gary, and Mel. But I don't really. I've been neglecting my own crap going up. I really should do more of it, I guess.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It does happen when you get involved with lots of stuff. You kind of start to go in different directions. It's fun.
So while I've still got everyone's attention, so what I've done is on the Victor, I've thrown the two halves together. They're just sitting there under tape at the moment, but I'll take this off as literally just while the inner, just to line up the inside and make sure it does fit. But nearly there. Bear with. So I've got the cockpit in place on that side.
Yeah. Lovely.
And the nose wheel well and the bomb bay, and I am looking around. I've misplaced my air brake. It's got all photo etch on it as well, and I can't see where I put it. So until I find that, then I can't. Oh, I've got the nose wheel. I think it was 18. I think it says 18 grams or whatever. This is 2 grams over what it recommends, so that'll be perfect.
Yep.
And then I'll throw that under the chin there, and that'll be good to go together. And then move on to the wing and blah, 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 blah.
Do you put that as far forward as you can, or do you try and get that as close to the nose wheel as you can?
Yeah, the more forward you go, the less weight you need, quite frankly. So it'll go just under there.
Okay.
Fits pretty well. Yeah.
I've found, I haven't built that many aircraft that needed the weight, but every time I've used the weight on aircraft, it stresses out the nose wheel, which it hasn't been made thick enough.
Yeah, but this
I
one's
don't know if you have
quite
the
chunky.
same problem. Yeah, I can see. Yeah,
that should be all right.
Yeah. Very nice.
It is.
Very
It's
nice.
a beautiful kit. Really enjoying it. As I say, it'll be even better if I can find where I put the bloody air brake.
Well, I was going to say, if you did you have the air brake at the top of the show?
Nope.
Did you have the air brake on another video? Perhaps you can go to watch it and see where it went.
It's around.
Dude.
I did empty the bin just before the show, so I need to go and check it before it gets emptied tomorrow night.
You wouldn't have thrown it away.
You never
Sure,
know.
you wouldn't have. Well,
You never know.
yes.
I'll find it.
Marley is involved, so that could have happened.
Oh, God, here we go. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I should be able to find it.
Well, the best way to find it immediately is to start scratch building one, as you know.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Mal, have you been making anything?
No, I did a bit of sanding on the fairing bit, but didn't get very far. I just needs a bit more. But no, I was as usual watching the sit rep, which is always good.
Yeah, totally. Right, so we're caught up on chat as well. All's left to say is bye-bye and have a wonderful week. Please stay cool, stay out of the sun, wear sunscreen, all that. Yeah? And have a good one. Take care, everybody. Be good.
All right.
Goodbye.